let's get into the structure and the rhythms of the chords of this song. Now, the beginning of the song is the intro. I start the intro with that same C6-9 chord that I will be starting all my other parts with, but this time it's a slightly different rhythm. It's a little bit of an homage to an old classic jazz song I really like called That Old Black Magic. The rhythm goes like this. Which is kind of cool and jazzy, right? Now all I'm doing is I'm playing dotted quarter pulses. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4, except those last two, which are hard quarter notes on 3 and 4 of every second bar. Now I repeat that exact same pattern, except this time on the fourth beat of the second measure. The second time around, I play the B6-9, which is the exact same thing as the C6-9, just a half step down. So all you do is just go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4, then repeat 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4, and then you repeat again, and you just do them back to back like that. So you just basically play 4 times, one without the B, one with the B, one without the B, one with the B, and that's the entire intro section. So let's now jump into the verse. Now the verse also starts with the C6-9, but like I said earlier, I start with the octave up. But this time I just let it ring for a bar or two. Then I move to my F6-9 and to my G6-9, F6-9, and then my D minor 11 up the octave. And I just hold these out typically for a bar or two each while it's playing the verse. Now you can play those F and G6-9s just like I played my C6-9 up here, and just slide them down here to around the 3rd fret and the 5th fret. Whichever way is easier for you to go with, because I literally recorded them both ways, just depending on which phrase I was in and what kind of tone I wanted to hear for them. Now let's jump into the typical part I play for the verse, which is the lower C6-9. They're 2-bar phrases, and I play the hard one, and then the rest I play staccatoed 8th notes. So it should sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I move up to the F6-9, do the same exact thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Slide up whole step, 2 frets to G6-9, do the same exact thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Slide back down to F6-9, but only hit it twice. 1, 2. Then there's that D minor 11 chord, 1, 2. Now here comes the tricky part, the C major 7. I hold that for a half note, which is 2 beats, 1, 2. Then I slide down and I hit this G7 for another 2 beats. So the whole ending of that phrase I'll go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then that leads us to the chorus. Now for the chorus, it's the same chord as the beginning, but now I just do a different rhythm. This one goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. The second measure moves the end of 3 to a hard 4 like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now the third measure, I only hit 1 and then I move to an A minor 11 for 3 and. So it should sound like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Then this probably is the hardest part of the song just because it's so quick. You hit a very fast G13th chord, but you don't hold it. You hit it once and then you arpeggiate with octaves. You hit G, B, D, and then at the top you can hit the high E and B strings open. Which sounds pretty cool, but it also gives me time to get in position for the F major 7th chord. So now I'm just going to play quarter note staccatos for the rest of these chords like this. E minor 7, D minor 7 for 2, then G13 for 2, and then I do a nice little rake on the C major 7 before hitting a quarter note on the G7 for beat 4 of that measure. So once again it'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. play the chorus again. And that's the whole chorus. Now you can go back and forth between the verse and the chorus as many times as you like. In this song, there's 4 verses, but I added a 5th verse for a guitar solo. So I do the first 2 verses, then I do a guitar solo, and then I do 2 more verses. I don't always add the higher C6-9, where I hold it out for a measure or 2 each time. I actually tacit them, meaning I just delete them and let the other guitars kind of come out more in the mix. But I do it the first verse, and I do it also in the guitar solo. The other verses I tacit, which you'll probably see on the guitar playthrough where I won't be playing in that part. I'll come in halfway through just to start with that part, halfway through the verse. And that's it of the rhythm guitar parts. I'll see you guys in the lead guitar parts next.